Join me as I take on the challenge of unlocking my child's potential in just 5 minutes, using some proven learning strategies. Every parent wants their child to succeed, to thrive, and to reach their full potential. But did you know that there are specific learning strategies that can help you unlock your child's potential and set them up for success? Today, we're going to explore 5 minutes worth of these strategies that will transform your child's learning experience. As parents, we've all been there, feeling frustrated, helpless, and unsure of how to help our child reach their full potential. We've tried everything from punishing them for not doing their homework to bribing them with rewards, but nothing seems to work. Our children become disengaged, unmotivated, and disconnected from the learning process. We worry that they'll fall behind, that they won't make friends, and that they'll struggle to make sense of the world around them. We've tried to be patient, to be supportive, and to be understanding, but deep down, we're worried that we're not doing enough. We've all heard that phrase, every child is different. But what does that mean? Does it mean that we have to somehow magically figure out what works for our child and what doesn't? Does it mean that we have to spend hours upon hours researching, trying different techniques, crossing our fingers, hoping that something will stick? The truth is, every child is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. But that doesn't mean we're doomed to fail. With the right strategies, we can unlock our child's potential and help them succeed. We've all seen our children's faces light up when they're doing something they love, whether it's building with blocks, playing with dolls, or reading a favorite book. We've seen them come alive, their eyes sparkling with excitement, their faces beaming with pride. And in that moment, we know that our child is capable of greatness. But how do we bottle that magic, that spark, and turn it into a lifelong love of learning? Personalized learning is one of the most powerful strategies we can use to unlock our child's potential. By tailoring our teaching to our child's individual needs, interests, and learning style, we can create a sense of ownership and agency that's hard to find in traditional classrooms. Positive reinforcement is another game changer. When we focus on building our children up rather than tearing them down, we create a sense of confidence and self-worth that's essential for success. And by fostering a growth mindset, we can help our children understand that failure is not the end of the world, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. I remember working with a student who was struggling to read. She was frustrated, defeated, and convinced that she was stupid. But with personalized learning, positive reinforcement, and a growth mindset, we were able to turn that around. We started with tiny steps, building her confidence and competence. And soon she was devouring books like they were going out of style. Her eyes lit up, her smile beamed, and her whole demeanor changed. That's what these strategies can do. They can transform a child's learning experience and unlock their potential. One of the most powerful things about these strategies is that they're not just limited to academics. They can be applied to every area of our child's life, from sports to friendships to personal development. By teaching our children how to learn, how to persevere, and how to grow, we're giving them the tools they need to succeed in life. So, what's the takeaway from today's video? By implementing these proven learning strategies, we can unlock our child's potential and set them up for success. We can create a sense of ownership, agency, and confidence that will serve them throughout their lives. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What strategies have you found to be most effective in unlocking your child's potential? And don't forget to subscribe for more parenting tips and strategies to help you raise happy, healthy, and successful kids.